Listen to the sound of the sun and the stars. Sound picked up from outer space by radio telescope for some earthly usage still unknown. Challenge. The mystery of the great unknown is being explored unendingly by American engineers, hoping to find practical application for improvements in all of our lives and ways. With each new challenge, always the call goes out, help wanted.
Help wanted. Forward-looking men and women, eager in outlook, with vision, perspective, honest point of view, to see the challenge of our times. Men and women boldly imaginative, of character, of penetrating curiosity, and of barrier-breaking courage, to engineer the freedoms of American future.
But what makes an engineer? Mathematical mind? College degree? Flair for tinkering? Curiosity? State license to practice the profession? Scientific aptitude to solve practical problems?
Yes, all this, and the one certain spirited characteristic of the human heart, courage to accept constant challenge, the challenge to solve problems which perplex, challenge to change the world into a better place. Challenge makes an engineer.
Rushing water was once just a sound, a waste of turbulent energy, until its challenge was transformed into a source of hydroelectric power. Rivers, once only waters in motion, until engineers challenged their currents to make them bearers of burdens and movers of men, to lead the way to progress. Each progressive achievement is the work of inspired individuals with the constructive capacity to join the efforts of all for the good of all. Meeting the constant human challenge to give all of us what we need and want, and produce for people at a price each person can pay. Accepting these challenges of human desire, the engineer, who knows what is wanted, leads the way for the men who know how to build it, to accommodate our constantly increasing population. The American engineer is a leader who has blueprinted the skylines of modern progress to the highest standard of living in the history of the world. Cities, structured of metals and stones and timbers and glass, of fibers and of plastics, for homes and stores and factories. Every American city speeds ahead with the blessing of inventions, of mass production and construction made possible by the ingenuity of American engineers.
The resources of the nation and the requirements of its people are a challenge to every engineer. Metallurgical, mechanical, electrical, chemical, civil, mining, and all the other engineers, working together to build the industry of the United States of America.
Engineers prospecting for black gold to keep all the machinery of modern life well-oiled and powered for high-speed operation, to color our fibers and flavor our food. With derricks, with high-powered microscopes, torsion, balance, seismograph. Even looking for minerals under the ocean floor. The old-timer once crawled over the earth crust with donkey, pan, and compass to chip out pieces with pick and shovel.
The modern mining engineer comes up with the raw materials of civilization, metals or non-metallics, petroleum, natural gas, sand or coal, salt or diamonds, and all the ores from iron to uranium.
To click with a Geiger or scintillation counter, you don't have to be an engineer, for an engineer already has designed the tools you need. But to get any natural resource out of the ground and into modern use, you need a mining engineer around. For the engineered control of explosive energy. For the engineering of conveyance, of weightlifting machines and transport methods. Many kinds of engineers are required for every phase of the collective process.
The chemical engineer is himself a catalytic agent, changing the very composition of matter to make more and more conveniences and luxuries in the continuing creation of a scientific world out of natural resources and modern resourcefulness. And there seems to be no limit to the number of wonders still to be discovered in creative chemistry.
The research engineer is an explorer who advances civilization, an adventurer in ingenuity, seeking the impartial answer, learning the laws of the universe, and then putting them to work. Each discovery in any special field of engineering advances all engineers and fulfills the human destiny of which they and we and our world are a part, with a purpose to perform toward perfection.